stand face to face with the younger me. All of the mistakes, all of the heartbreak, here's what I do differently. I'd live like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life for another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the battle, stand tall but above it all, fix my eyes on you, on you. I learned the lines and talked the talk. Everybody knows it, everybody knows it. But the road less traveled is hard to walk. Everybody knows it, everybody knows. It takes a soldier who knows his orders to walk the walk I'm supposed to walk. And live like I'm not scared, give when it's not fair, live life for another, take time for a brother, fight for the weak ones, speak out for freedom, find faith in the battle, stand tall but above it all, fix my eyes on you, on you. The things of earth are dimming in the light of your glory and grace. I'll set my sights upon heaven. I'm fixing my eyes on you. Oh, 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 yeah. I'm fixing my eyes on you. Oh, 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 yeah. I'm fixing my eyes. Love like I'm not scared. Give when it's not fair. Live life for another. Take time for a brother. Fight for the weak ones. Speak out for freedom. Find faith in the battle. Stand tall but above it all. Fix my eyes on you. Oh, 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 on you. I'll fix my eyes on you, on you. I'll fix my eyes on you, on you.
No, that just doesn't work.
Hey Crystal, how's it going? What's going on here?
Well, not very good at the moment. This guy sold me a super-sized ray gun, and it said that it would make things super big, but like super size. I keep saying super size and abracadabra, but nothing seems to work, and it doesn't have an off button, so I'm not sure what to do.
So, okay, let me understand this. He sold you a supersized ray gun that actually looks like a magnifying glass. And magnifying glasses, they really don't make things supersized. They just kind of make things bigger.
That's really a bummer. I was hoping to figure out how to make it work so I could have a super-sized candy bar, like a 6-foot-tall Hershey bar.
Ooh, that sounds good. Well, we don't have a 6-foot-tall Hershey bar, but in our story today, there's a really, really, really gigantic dude in it. He was like so super sized, like bigger than the super fries at McDonald's. So remember a lesson just a few months ago, we probably don't remember, but there were like these 10 spies that they said that there were these big giants in the land. Well, this dude in our story, he's from that same group of people. This guy was like 10 feet tall.
Whoa, that's huge. That's like a jolly green giant, but I don't think they were as nice.
I don't think so either. But before we run away with our story,
let's tell everyone what the word of the day is.
I know what it is. Can I tell them? Okay, never mind. She's gonna tell you guys.
When I say David, then I need all my friends in Facebook land and YouTube land to shout out amen. Let's try it. David.
Amen!
David.
Amen! Great job, boys and girls. And now we're going to go straight into our story. Boys and girls, imagine if every soldier in the army was afraid to fight. What if the army was right across the valley from them, and instead of attacking them, they just hid in fear? Well, today's story is about a frightened army, a self-confident bully, and a small boy who was brave enough to trust in God.
Hello, so we're going to be reading a verse out of 1 Samuel chapter 17, verse 4. It says, Then Goliath, a Philistine champion from Gath, came out of the Philistine ranks to face the forces of Israel. He was over 9 feet tall.
Did you hear that? This is one big dude. He's like over 9 feet tall. Oh, he's so tall. I can't even jump that big.
Choose your best soldier to come out and fight me. If he can kill me, our people will be your slaves. But if I kill him, your people will be our slaves.
For 40 days, Goliath made this challenge, and for 40 days, not one single Israelite soldier would step forward to fight him. Not even the king of Israel would challenge Goliath. But then along came a boy named David, an Israelite not yet old enough to be in the army. David's father sent him to the battleground to take some food for his big brothers.
Today I'm going to read verse 32. Don't worry about the Philistines. Dave told Saul, go fight him.
David went to King Saul and offered to fight Goliath on Israel's behalf, but not everyone was excited about the proposal. Meet Mrs. Terry Fide. She has her own list of reasons why David should not fight Goliath.
I got a box full of stuff to fight the giant. My top 4 reasons. Number 4, Goliath isn't just big, he also wears huge heavy armor over his body. Why would anyone think they could possibly defeat him? Number 3, what if David fights and loses? The Israelites would become slaves of the Philistines. Number 2, what if Goliath laughs at David and says, why did you send a shepherd boy with sticks to fight me? I'm going to feed him to the birds. And the number one reason that David should not fight Goliath, the only thing David has to fight with is a slingshot and a stone. We're doomed. History out of play. Why, oh why, oh why?
You're forgetting that David had one big weapon that none of us could see. He had the power in the name of the Lord. He told Goliath,
I'm here in the name of the Lord to defeat you.
and that's exactly what happened. The stone from David's slingshot plunked Goliath on the forehead, and the giant fell down dead. Everyone rejoiced!
Yay!
Boys and girls, David's faith in God made him brave. God led David to defeat the giant using something that was good at slinging stones.
So what does this have to do with today? Well, maybe you out there have a Goliath in your life. Ask the Lord to guide you and show you a way to defeat them. When you obey God's plan, you can be brave for God.
Amen. Kids, God can use you to slay the giants around you. Sometimes all it takes is prayer. You can't change the situations around you, but God can. Pray and believe, and He will begin to do great miracles right in front of your own eyes.
Thanks again for joining us, boys and girls, but don't go anywhere yet. Freeze. No, I'm not going to move until you freeze at home. Wait, I'm waiting for you. Okay, Stephanie always has a fun craft for you to make at home. And boys and girls, Like we say every time, if you make this craft at home, please have your parents take a picture of it, post it to Facebook, and tag us Kids Church in it so that we can see it.
Join us next week as we go on a scavenger hunt with blindfolds. It's going to be fun.
Well, but if we're blindfolded, how are we going to see what's on the list?
Hi again, boys and girls. I'm Stephanie, and this is my daughter, Caitlin. We have been talking on our lesson about David and Goliath and how he was so brave. So today, for today's craft, we are going to be making bracelets that say brave. So to do this craft, these are the supplies that you're gonna need. You are going to need some yarn. Any color will do, it doesn't matter, or even string. If you have like the gift wrapping string or whatnot, that'll do too. Whatever you have at home is fine. So you have to have scissors, and you also need a hole punch, and you will need some stickers, some letter stickers. Now, if you have other kind of stickers, it's fine too. Whatever you want to decorate your bracelet with is fine. And you're gonna need some glitter cardstock. Now, if you don't have glitter cardstock, if you have regular cardstock, that's fine too. Just make it your own and make it however you want to do. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your cardstock and you're going to cut a strip, however thick you want your bracelet. If you want it like really thick or you want it really thin, however you want it, you're going to cut a strip of it. So what you're going to do first is cut a strip. So let me cut a strip. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is measure your wrist. So you measure your wrist, you go around, you kind of just make sure it's not too big, not too small, and then you make adjustments. So the next thing, after you have this, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to use your hole punch. And you're going to cut or punch 2 holes on each side. So one right here. On the other side. Okay, so you're going to have 2 holes, top and bottom on each side. So the next thing you can do is you can, if it's not glitter cardstock, you can put your name on it. You can put Brave for God. You can put stickers on it. You can put your name on it. You can do whatever, however you want to do. After you're all done with that, then you get your yarn. And what you do with your yarn is you weave it through. So I'm going to weave it through one of the holes. And then I'm going to put it in the other hole right above it. So it will end up kind of like this. So we'll do it on the other side. Hole in there, and then get the other end and put it right on top of the other hole. So it will end up like this. So you will have your name, decoration, stickers, glitter, whatever you want on there. You can do that after it's all done. Then you can have somebody help you get your wrist and turn it around. And now don't tie a knot on it, because if you tie a knot, then it's hard to take it off and, you know, reuse it. So have somebody tie a bow. That probably works better. So you can take it off and then you can wear it the next day or whatever other day you want. And a really cool trick I heard too is that you can, if you want to put Brave on it, you can do it in glow-in-the-dark glue. And so it could be glow-in-the-dark, and that's really, really cool. I've seen that done before. And so after that, then you have your own little bracelet. And it has a bow on the back, so you can take it off when you want and put it back on the next day, however you want. And so you can be reminded to be brave for God. Look at that. So get your parents involved, get your siblings involved, or cousins, or anybody. Be creative. Everybody can make a bracelet like this. So don't forget to take a picture if you did this craft, and you can tag us on Facebook and post a picture, have your parents help you with that. But we want to always remember to be brave for God. So kids, I hope you guys have a good time with this craft and be creative. Okay, have a great day, and we'll see you next week.